So this is the new Wavelo Marketing Analytics dashboard, and we'll just run through all the features and functions available in the dashboard for self-serve users. You can see at the top, we start with all of our general campaign information. We have artist information pulling from Spotify, the currency the campaign's running in, the duration of the flight, the overall budget, and how much that budget has been spent in comparison to the flight dates, and then a full breakdown of the media mix of all the different channels that are running in this campaign. So from this media mix tab, you can click off to specifically look at any of your channels, or you can look at things as a whole from the front page here. And we have all the major marketing platforms integrated here: Facebook and Instagram, Snapchat, Spotify, YouTube, as well as Twitter and TikTok. You can see at the top here, this is where we're unifying all of the KPIs and metrics coming from all of our marketing channels. We have aggregated impressions, views, engagements, and clicks across the top. And because we are running ads on Spotify here, we also have the streams and listeners that are converting from our ads on Spotify and have that aggregated across the top. So this is the high-level view of the total results that the campaign has driven to date. From there, we jump into our marketing objectives and media goals section. So across all of our different marketing channels, we can set objectives that have a music-specific focus in terms of what we're trying to achieve on this campaign for the artist that we're working with. So some examples of those that you can see here are increasing sales and streaming consideration of an artist's single EP or album, driving streams of an artist's catalog on Spotify, or increasing the number of views of an artist's music video on YouTube. Along with that, we have the objective status and the forecast status. The objective status means, are we meeting or beating the goal that we've set for this campaign? And the forecast status refers to the accuracy of the initial goal that we've set on this campaign. So is the campaign's final results going to fall within a 15% variance of the goal that we've set for it? In this case, you can see we're looking at two social platforms where we're trying to reach fans of an artist and increase sales and streaming consideration for their new single. You can see that both of our goals here ended up within a 15% variance, so we consider those forecasts hit, and we also beat our objective, so those objectives were completed. Within this visualization here, we have daily pacing towards our goal, which is the dotted line across the top. And we can see that day over day and look at how changes in our slope and our pacing towards our goal may be happening based on campaign performance or optimizations that we're making. We also have a clear look at our overall goal, the forecast for that goal, and the current number of results that we've driven in terms of that goal. So these are examples of two recently completed goals on Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram. If we look at a goal that is in progress, you can see that along with daily results, which are those orange bars across the bottom, we also forecast out our expected daily results, which is this dotted gray line leading up to the end of our flight. So this is an algorithm looking at current performance and current spend, and estimating and forecasting where we'll end up in terms of our total results. You can see that we have the same type of visualization and forecast there in terms of our goal, forecast, and current results. Additionally, we have this visualization set up for Spotify. On Spotify, we have a 14-day post-campaign window. So along with our daily results while the campaign is in flight, we also track streams being driven by the campaign through the 2 weeks following the campaign's flight. The goal setting section allows you to have a clear overview of all the marketing channels where you're investing, understand how your campaigns are pacing and what is over and underperforming, and give you good insight and indication into where you may want to reinvest further budget or pull back in certain instances. We have a more granular view of campaign pacing and results over time in terms of our KPIs, audience performance, and creative performance. So in this section of the visualization, we have our primary KPI, which is set to the result that our goal is based upon. but we can also look through any of the potential other KPIs that exist within any of the marketing platforms and compare those to understand how those have also performed over time. We can look at dailies, or we can look at totals. We can scale and unscale the data, and we can adjust our start and end dates. If we want to look at the results just over a single weekend, we can do that. And we can also play around with this to quickly change any of those metrics that exist in there to compare against each other. From there, we get into the audience and creative performance. In this visualization, we are looking at a heat map of all of the different audiences that we're targeting on this campaign and how those audiences are performing against one another to understand what our top performing audiences are, how our spend is relating to the performance of those audiences, and how we might want to optimize the campaign in order to drive better results. Across any of these audiences, we can look at metrics such as spend, impressions, and CPM, all the way to through plays, through play rate, sound on rate, engagements, cost per engagements, link clicks, and click-through rate. So all of the major marketing KPIs that might be associated with the performance of a campaign, along with custom metrics that we've built, such as completed view with sound on, which we know are specifically important to music marketers in understanding the engagement and performance of their campaign. We can additionally click into each audience to look at the different ads that are running for each audience and understand the performance of those ads. The dashboards also have very flexible sharing functionality. So a dashboard can be linked to an organization, and all the users of that organization are able to see the dashboard. Additionally, we can have subgroups in any organization that can only see specific dashboards or campaigns that are running within that organization. And if you want to share a dashboard to a manager or another stakeholder within the campaign who may not be within your organization, you can do that very easily by simply typing in their email and sending them an invite. They will receive an email that will allow them to sign up for the platform and see this dashboard in their overview.